Hey guys, it's Megan. Today's video is all about updos. Obviously, I don't have my hair in an updo yet because we are starting from the beginning, but I have 3 looks for you guys today. They are all incorporating braids because that is my favorite intricate way to do an updo. And I'm using air quotes for an updo because 2 of these are... my hair's up, but it's not up. You'll see what I mean. You probably can already see by the thumbnail, but the main reason I wanted to do this is because specifically in Texas, it is freaking hot right now. I think yesterday it was about 100 degrees, and it is just too freaking hot to have your hair on your neck, and it's not cute to have sweaty neck hair. So I have been wearing my hair up in braids a lot for the last month or so, and I wanted to show you guys some of my favorites. And so without further ado, I guess we'll get started with the first look, which is a double Dutch braid. So to start off, you only need 2 tools for all 3 of these looks, and they are little clear elastics and bobby pins. So these are really easy, they don't require a ton of tools, and yeah, let's just get started with look number 1. So I do have some curls through my hair just because I'm also filming a couple of other videos today, and so I actually put it down, braided in and did my hair, but these looks will work with any hairstyle. So I just wanted to let you know you don't have to curl your hair beforehand. It actually works better if you don't have heat styled hair because it's just better for your hair. And so let's get started. I am going to pull 2 small portions ahead, and this is gonna look real weird real fast, so excuse me for that. But I am just going to pin both of these pieces right here out of the way, and I'm also going to be looking in the mirror, so don't mind me if I look away from the lens for a little bit at a time. But okay, and that's the look done. Just kidding. Now I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm going to find my part and just take it all the way down the back of my head and split my hair into 2 even sections. So now that we've got split, I'm going to tie off one side just to keep it out of the way. On the other side, we are just going to start right about here and pull a nice chunk of hair out. So about yay big, probably 2 inches wide, and split it into 3 sections. And now we are going to Dutch braid the hair. The difference between a Dutch braid and a French braid is a Dutch braid sits on top of the head rather than kind of going into the head. So the way that you make that happen is you braid under instead of over. So I'm going to take this section out here, braid it under, pull a piece, and then do the same on this side. Take a little piece and braid it under as well. Take a little piece on both sides, braid it under again. And you take one of your handy dandy elastics and secure it at the bottom, and then kind of pull the braid apart a little bit to make it look a little bit bigger. So that is one side done, and just do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so I have both of my braids done. Now I am going to do the last part, which is taking these pinned pieces down. So this is the first look. It is super easy and super cute. I think it is such a perfect summer hairstyle, and it is so on trend right now. The Kardashians have been making these kind of kickboxing braids come back, so I think it's super cute and super easy to do for an everyday style. I also kept these pieces curled because I think it's really great for framing the face, and I think it just adds a little cute factor to the look. So for look number 2, you actually are going to be using all of the steps from look number 1. So you're starting with your hair like this. So if you don't remember how I did this, then just refer back to the beginning of the video and watch that part again. But we are starting with our hair like this for look number 2, and it is a kind of milkmaid type updo. So for this part, I'm going to turn around and face the back so you can see the back of my head as I do this, and just follow along and I'll show you how I get the look. So for this look, you are going to take both ends of your braids and twist them together around the back, pin them right around the middle, back behind your ears, just to keep the braid secure at the base, and then you're going to tuck the top right back in the top part right above your ear and pin the braid down there as well. This is a super easy milkmaid tutorial, and I personally don't have hair long enough to be able to wrap a braid around the top of my head. So this is my way of achieving that look with my shorter hair and still get that same effect. And I love this so much because this is the hairstyle that looks really cute and almost formal. You can wear this with a dress, you can wear it with a t-shirt and shorts, it can be dressed up or dressed down, but it is going to keep your hair completely off of your neck. So it is the coolest hairdo in this entire video. So I really love this, and I hope you guys enjoy this one too. And now let's move on to look number 3. Okay, so for look number 3, we're going to be incorporating 2 different types of braids into one side braid. Like I said before, I have shorter hair, and so it is hard to keep a side braid totally together for me. It always seems to have pieces falling out. So this is my way of keeping it all together and secure and lasting all day. So first, we are going to section our hair onto one side. So I'm going to part my hair to the right. Okay, so now I'm going to pull all of my hair to the right side, and I'm going to split it into 3 sections. So I'm going to secure the top 2/3 of hair with a clear elastic. And with this bottom third of hair, I am going to do a fishtail braid. So for those of you who have never done a fishtail braid before, it looks intimidating and it does take a little bit of practice, but once you get it down, it is so easy. So what you do is you're going to split your hair into 2 halves, and then you will take a little tiny piece of hair from one section and just take it over to the other section. And you're just going to do that motion back and forth until all of your hair is braided. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. You don't have to have a specific size every time. It actually works better if you have some pieces that are a little bigger, some pieces that are a little smaller. It kind of creates a little bit more of a textured braid. The reason I like doing the fishtail braid on the farthest back third of hair is because this is such a piecey and intricate piece of the braid that it actually holds that whole back section together so much better than any other braids. So that's why I like doing this section, but obviously you can do the fishtail braid at any section of the 3 for your main braid as you want. This is just my preference. So I'm going to tie this off with an elastic and let down the other 2/3 of my hair. Now I am going to split these sections in two. And for this top section, I'm just going to kind of throw it back behind me because we're just going to be lazy at this point. And now I am going to do a regular standard braid on this section of hair. I'm going to tie this one off with an elastic as well. Now for both of these braids, I'm going to do like I did with the Dutch braids, and I'm going to kind of pull them apart and make them a little more voluminous because it's going to make that main braid feel a little bit thicker. And now I am going to take all three of these sections and braid them together to form one regular braid. And once I get to the bottom, I'm going to pull the elastic from the regular braid. This is just something I like to do because my hair is pretty dark, and so the clear elastics almost show up as white in my hair. And so I don't want these multiple clear elastics just showing up in my hair because I think it kind of throws off the overall look. And I'm going to tie this around the entire braid. And then just kind of pull the braid apart a little bit. And that is the final braid. I love this look because I have been so into side braids for such a long time, but like I said, my hair likes to fall out whenever it is on the shorter end, and I think this is such a cool way to do a simple braid that looks really intricate and really just fun. And I have gotten so many compliments on this braid every time I wear it. People always think it looks so neat and cool, and in reality it's so easy to achieve this. So I love this braid so much. It makes my hair feel so nice and fancy but still looks like me, and I like leaving a little piece out here too just for a curl if you've got your hair curled, just to add a little extra to the look. So this is the final look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this entire video. It's a little new for me. I don't do a lot of hair tutorials, but these are three looks that I love wearing on a regular basis, and I hope that you guys enjoy them as well. And if you do recreate any of these looks, please tweet me a picture of them. I will put my Twitter handle right down here, or if you want to tag me on Instagram, that would be cool too. But I would love to see you guys trying these out and letting me know what you think of them on your hair. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!